Well, hey guys, here I have this brand new 2014 Chevrolet Silverado Z71, and let me walk around to the window sticker that it does not have, but this truck is unlocked, so I'll go over that here in a second. This one is an LTZ trim, as you could tell by the projector beam headlights up front. But anyways, let's go ahead and take an in-depth look at the 2014 Silverado, and I'll be sure and offer some of my personal opinions on the truck. So, my main complaint with the truck is the front end. It looks way too familiar to be a brand new 2014. This front end, especially if you look at one like this one here, looks exactly like the early 90s Silverados, and I just don't get why Chevrolet went and produced basically the exact same thing. I mean, you look at that line down there and you tell me that doesn't look like the early 90s Silverados. It looks good, I think, but I think they could have done much better, and they proved that they could do much better with the new Sierra. So, I mean, yeah, it's nice, but I'm a lot more impressed with the Sierra than I am the Silverado. As for the rims on this one has two 65/65 R18, so 18-inch aluminum rims with the finally made rear disc brakes standard again. I don't know why they ever went to drums on the old model, but we won't talk about the old model, we'll just talk about this one. So we'll go ahead and jump inside. Like I said, this one is an LTZ. We'll start with the door materials. All soft touch on the top, very padded. Soft touch here, soft touch, semi-soft touch armrest is actually a lot harder than I would have liked. Door handle here with this faux carbon fiber accenting. I don't really like that. This is kind of my first experience with the truck, so you're kind of getting to experience it with me, if you will. And I apologize for the crunching. There's a bunch of leaves down here. You have a little storage bin right here, and then everything from here down the door materials are hard plastic, but they're not incredibly grainy like the old Silverado was. So we'll go ahead and step in. Step in height's pretty easy and pretty good. I like how they did it. It feels it makes the truck feel a lot smaller than it is. So here you have the Chevrolet Mylink Screen, and it does power on because it's a Chevrolet and that's what they do. And I can't do a radio demo because of YouTube copyright issues, but you can see very responsive. Does this one have the Bose system? I have no idea. No clue. There's your home button, and it works a lot like an iPad or an iPhone. You just scroll screens, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know how this works. I haven't really spent much time with it. But you have heated and cooled seats for both the driver and passenger, so that's very nice. Steering wheel, nothing really new. It's just kind of an evolution of the old design. But they did cover the cruise control and the steering wheel audio controls and all that on the steering wheel with like this vinyl membrane. So that looks pretty nice. And the steering wheel is also notably thicker than the old body style. So I'm glad GM did that, because the old one was rather thin. Here's your new turn signal stalk. There's your wiper controls. Here's your light controls right over here. New chime. It's a little bit less bongish, but still pretty bongy if you ask me. Coming back to the center stack, here you have dual zone automatic climate control. Here's your traction control, you just push down, and there's your dome light as well as hill descent control. So that's pretty nice. I really like how these buttons are laid out. They feel very substantial and like you could use them with giant gloves on. 3 USB ports, a standard household power outlet, and 2 12-volt power outlets right here, so that's very nice. Here you have dual cup holders that you can, I believe you can remove these, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to break it, because it's not my truck. But you can move these up or move them back, however you want to do. Here's like this little removable storage thingy for folders or anything or what have you. Center console, stitched in brown leather, so that's pretty nice. And it reveals 2 more USB ports, as well as an auxiliary port and an SD card slot. And here you have like a slot for folders or an iPhone or whatever you want to put in there. And another 12-volt power outlet over here. So there's no lack of power supply in this truck, for sure. I'll go ahead and turn that back down. As for the dash materials, all soft touch, all stitched in leather, very, very nice. Opening up this split level glove box. This glove box is tiny. It's actually considerably smaller than the old model, so fail on GM's part there. We'll go ahead and move around to the back seat. And it is hot as crap in that truck. Here's the window sticker. This one is a 1500 Z71 four-wheel drive LTZ crew cab, and it stickers for $47,145. And this one is pretty loaded up, so that's not bad. Definitely have seen more expensive trucks. So coming up into the rear seat, door materials do not carry through. Going back to old GM ways, are we? This is all hard plastic. It's not grainy though like the old model, but it's still hard plastic. Auto down only window, no auto up. And then the rest of the materials are exactly the same. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Here's like the intakes for the cooled seats. Rear seats are actually quite comfortable. It's very supportive, and you get plenty of thigh support, unlike that of the F-150, where you're just left with to fend for yourself when it comes to thigh support. Materials back here, hard touch here, another 12-volt power outlet, so that's pretty nice. Center armrest has fold down, center cup holders there, pretty nice. Rear storage, and then one of the biggest features that I like on the new Silverado is, one, you have a backup camera, and well, let's see if this one's unlocked. Yes, you have a new self-lowering tailgate, that way you don't slam it. So that is very nice. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this overview on the 2014 Chevrolet Silverado. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have enjoyed.